Welcome to Coach Pro. In this video we're going to walk you through creating a free coaching session 360 assessment. If you watched the previous video you'll be familiar with this screen. We are back at the new coaching session screen. Previously we created a self-coaching session. This time we're going to be creating a 360 coaching session. To do this, just click on the link. Again, you'll be familiar with this screen. Just enter your session name in the box available, and below you will have to enter a date that the session should be completed by. When you're ready to begin, click the Start button. Just as you did with your self-assessment, work your way through the 16 questions. You still have the option to change the question if you need to. At any point you can change your questions. Once you've completed your assessment, click the Finish button. Your 360 coaching session has now been created. You can now go through and set up your by clicking the 360 feedback button. On this screen you can now add contributors to your assessment just by entering their first name, their last name and their email address. You can then select their role from the list. And you can add as many contributors as you need to. You can now also complete your own self-assessment for this 360 assessment. Again, it's a star-based system. Just select the amount of stars that you rate yourself out of 10. This is the same form that your contributors will see, and they will be able to rate you also. Once finished, you'll be able to view your report by clicking on the Report button. At this stage, the only person to have given feedback is ourselves. So we only see blue stars showing the scores that we gave ourselves. Again, you will get recommendations based on the score of your report. I'm going to stop the video here so we can gather some data from our contributors. Welcome back. We're now going to check the status of our 360 coaching session. Looking at our feedback users, we can see we've got 2 people that are still yet to complete our assessment and 1 person that has completed it. We can remind the contributors who have yet to complete the assessment for us to fill this in just by clicking on the Uncompleted button. This will send them another email to remind them to fill in the assessment. You only get to do this twice. If you decide you no longer want feedback from this person, you can click on the Remove User button. Let's now return to the coaching session screen so we can see how our report now looks. We've got some feedback. Again, click the Report button. You can see the initial setup of our coaching session. In the blue stars you can see your score, and in the yellow stars you can see the average score from the 360 assessment. Again, we have a chart. This is overlaid with your data and the data from the people that have filled in an assessment for you. Again, at the bottom of the page, we have listed models that you might be interested in based on this assessment.